Baseball ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 31 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3. So he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Now the 2-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Runner.
He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 2-0. Austin Pruitt is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
In now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And it's 1-2. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mancini averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense. Player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro as he puts it on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. There's one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They trail things here 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians' franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball upstairs.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Astros lead this one 4-0. Ready now, Howie Kendrick, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Brantley will be next. A 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Michael Brantley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the stretch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Launched to right field and deep. Santander on the run, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A runner at second, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing. Count remains 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
One out now in the Houston third, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the belt, the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope,
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Line hard, but foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. So here's Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that count.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Zunino, 30 years of age. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Anibal Sanchez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Anibal Sanchez.
Jose Altuve will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Julian Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Three-two pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it. At the plate now, Anthony Santander. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey! Nope. Count is 2-1.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
At the ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hard hit to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 on.
Miguel.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and two strikes now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Lined into left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Orioles leave him loaded. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 5-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Orioles.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for the O's, Julian Hernandez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. well outside with the curveball for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. That's popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Howie Kendrick. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Craig Stammen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And he misses there. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime is Craig Stammen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's George Springer as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6 and the Orioles nothing. Striding into the box, Julian Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
And the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
Striding in, Anthony Santander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. So far this season, Sano comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Framber Valdez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Springer giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 6 and the Orioles 1. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball. Looking at premier power bats in the league. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley.
Orioles, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready now for Baltimore, Carlos Santana. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time. Squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still going back. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Astros, number 48, Tyler Thornburg.
Hanser Alberto will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 58, Hanser Alberto.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Ready for another chance, Julian Hernandez. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Still only one out in the inning. That misses 2-0. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 6-3. Hanser Alberto is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 58, Hanser Alberto.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alvarez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Chu Min enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, George Springer, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Misses, ball 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that saves it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
from the stretch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 7 and the Orioles 3. Joe Smith will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joe Smith.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next to the Orioles.
Into the box now. Miguel Sano singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's another bullet base hit. 12 runners left on up to this. Could it be in 13 runners stranded so far, Mark?
The hitting coach might be looking for another job if somebody doesn't find an alley and clear these bases. 12, potentially 13 runners left on base is unforgivable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick. Michael Brantley will be next. The 3-1. And he popped him up. LeMahieu trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third.
Bregman gloves it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Austin Pruitt takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 31 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.